guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Divya Biano. I work as a software developer in Glance. I have been associated with Newton School from the past few months as a mentor. Newton School is a platform which prepares you for a career in tech. It has courses designed for students, working professionals, and also with women with no tech background. Newton School first trains you for a full 6 months and helps you in becoming amazing full stack developers. It has a network of more than 300 companies. So once the training is complete, Newton School also ensures that you get placed in some of the best companies in the country. And the best part about this program is that this is a pay after placement program, which means that you don't have to pay Newton School until and unless you get placed in a company with a minimum of 5 lakh C2C. Launchpad is another such initiative taken by Newton School. It is for people who want to learn coding from scratch and also learn the basics of different programming languages for absolutely free of cost. This video is also available in the Launchpad section of Newton School, where you can practice different assignments and quizzes related to the course. Please do check out the Launchpad section. I will share the link. In today's video, we are going to discuss the problem, determine if the string has all unique characters. So the question goes like this: given a string, determine if the string has all unique characters. Okay, so as we know, the input is going to be a string and our output is going to be a boolean, which will basically depict whether all the characters in that string is unique or not. So immediately after looking to this problem, the first approach that comes to my mind is that we can take one character and compare it with the rest of the characters and move forward. Okay, so basically if we write the pseudocode for it, it will go like this: that for I equals to 1 to n being the string's length, okay, and for j equals to I plus 1 to n, we just have to check, say if string, we have a string, so basically string dot get I, if it is equal to string dot get j, that means we have come across a duplicate character, so we just have to return false, and we will traverse through the whole string through this. And if none of the times we come across the scenario wherein we come across a duplicate character, that means all the string characters are unique, so we will return true. So as we know, this particular algorithm will run in order of n square. Now while going through this particular approach, what I thought of is, if we are able to store the characters that we have already come across, and then whenever we come across a new character, we just check whether the old characters had that particular character or not, then we can clearly come to know whether a duplicate character was present or not. So if suppose we have a hash set which will basically store all the characters in that string, okay. So while going through the whole strings, characters, first we will check if that character is present in the hash set or not. If it is present, that means that we have come across a duplicate character, so we will return false. If not, we will just add that particular character in a hash set. And at the end of the strings iteration, if we do not come across any scenario where a duplicate character was found, that means all the characters in that string is unique and we can return true. So the pseudocode for that particular approach will be, we will have a set and we will go through all the characters in that string, and we will just check if our s contains, basically, which is the string dot get I, which is basically the character, then that means we have come across a duplicate character, so we are going to return false. Okay, else what we are going to do is, we are just going to add the string dot get I in our particular set. And at the end of iteration, if we do not come across a character which was already present in the previous all the previous characters that have been iterated, that means all the characters in this string are unique, so we will return true. Now as we can see, we are just iterating through this particular string in 1, so the time complexity will be order of n. But here we are also storing the character, so we will introduce space complexity, which was not there in previous approach. So the space complexity in the worst case scenario, which will be if all the characters are unique, so we will have order of n. So So this is the approach to do this particular question in linear time. So let's start coding. So first we'll begin by introducing a hash set that will basically have characters. And then we will iterate through the whole string. Then we'll first get the string character out, which will be string.getI. And then we'll check if that particular character is present in the set or not. If it is present, that means we have come across a duplicate character. So we'll return false, else we'll just add that in our set. If at the end of this whole string iteration also we do not come across a scenario where we have a duplicate character, that means all the characters are unique, so we'll return true. So this is the code to basically check if all the elements in the string are unique or not. So now let's run it. So first we are going to run it on our first example, which was water bottle, which had duplicate characters. Let's see what our output is going to be. As expected, it is false. Now let's try to run it on a unique character string. As expected, the output is true. So this is the code to check whether all the characters in the string present are unique or not. Please do try this code on the Newton Schools Launchpad and let us know if you have any doubts in the comment section. Thank you.